We have a very special guest on the line, a Democrat, my mom. Mom?
Hello
how
there,
have you...
Jesse.
Hello there, Mom.
Honey Bun, we are so proud of you and your accomplishments, and you've worked so hard. Now let's aim to have you keep your job. And to that end, I do have some suggestions.
Okay.
Do not tumble into any conspiracy rabbit holes. We do not want to lose you, and we want no lawsuits.
Okay.
Okay? There really has been enough Biden bashing, and the laptop is old.
Damn! My God, how awful do you have to be for your own mum to turn on you live on air?
You could suggest that your people take less interest, for example, in other people's bodies.
Taking over from Tucker's primetime fearmongering slot is Jesse Waters, and you may know him from his Pulitzer-level journalism like his wildly racist Chinatown segment.
I like these watches. Are they hot?
JC Penney 398.
Do you like Donald Trump?
Yes, Hillary Clinton. Basically, it's the extension of Obama.
Who are you going to vote for?
Clinton wife.
Clinton's wife has a name. What is it?
Oh man, I forget it.
Snap out of it.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
I don't like it. He has a big mouth.
He can say what he wants. It doesn't really affect me. And I don't think he's going to win, so.
Trump has been beating up on China. How does that make you feel?
But anyway, I'm sure any mother would be proud of segments like that, right? Well, he opted to invite his mother on his show, mentioning that she is in fact a Democrat before she came on, but I don't think he expected it to go like this.
We have a very special guest on the line, a Democrat, my mom. Mom?
Hello
how
there,
have you...
Jesse.
Hello there, Mom. How have you enjoyed the show so far?
I have enjoyed the show. I want to say congratulations, Honey Bun. We are so proud of you and your accomplishments, and you've worked so hard. Now let's aim to have you keep your job. And to that end, I do have some suggestions.
Okay.
Do not tumble into any conspiracy rabbit holes. We do not want to lose you, and we want no lawsuits.
Okay.
In keeping, I have a list here. In keeping with the Hippocratic Oath, do no harm. We need you to be kind and respectful. You yourself mentioned that humble is a stretch, so I get that. Use your voice responsibly to promote conversation that maintains a narrative thread. There really has been enough Biden bashing, and the laptop is old. Perhaps you could suggest that your people take less interest, for example, in other people's bodies, and talk about that.
Oh, wait. We're trying to keep other people's interest away from children's bodies. That was the point of that segment. Mom, I love you.
Wait.
I knew this was a bad idea.
I want you to seek solutions versus fanning the flames. You could encourage that Bedminster friend of yours to return to his earlier career on television. Everyone in his audience could wear a red hat, and I'm sure the ratings would soar, although never as high, my darling, as yours on Jesse Waters Primetime. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Mom. I love you very much. And,
I love you. I'm thinking that a small dinner between 5 and 8 would be the way to go.
We gotta go, Mom. This is just like how things are at home. I love you. Goodbye.
It turns out that Mother Waters is more aligned with, say, Jessica Tarlov, the left-leaning Fox News contributor whose left ear is often left stinging from Jesse Waters' diatribe, before she would then fact-check him on his falsities.
I want the goods. I want the Bidens. I want you to show the goods are a straight line from Hunter Biden's business dealings or any of the other 9 that are listed there, where Joe Biden personally enriched himself. And to your point
Okay. So let me say something.
No,
if a foreign national pays Emma, and Emma spends all of that dirty foreign money on cars for my family, on my child's college fund, how is that any different than what they're doing here?
Okay, so let's try this.
Just because it didn't hit my personal bank account?
Well, first of all, Jill Biden is not being accused of taking any money here.
Okay,
she's not involved in this.
Just both
Emma's your
brothers
wife.
and his son and his son's wife and his son's ex-wife and his son's girlfriend
Few things are relevant.
His granddaughters. Okay. Why did the Romanians wire Joe Biden's granddaughter $25,000?
I think the audience deserves to know that actually your points are easily refutable. So first of all,
did the granddaughter draw the Romanian real estate tycoon a crayon picture?
So the New York Times looked into the Romanian situation 4 years ago. By the way, these are old stories.
Oh, yeah.
And found no role for Joe
the New York
Biden.
Times says it's clean. I'm good.
I love this.
The New York Times says it's all good.
When you insult the paper of record and act like it's not real. The Wall Street Journal, which I think none of us should be insulting.
The same ones that said Trump colluded with Russia.
The Wall Street Journal, is that one okay?
The same ones.
Wall Street Journal, in-house, looked into the China dealings. No role for Joe Biden. Then the Washington Post 1 year ago.
What do you mean no role? Joe flew Hunter and his business partner to China on Air Force Two. They come back and all of a sudden he's rich?
Lastly, about your point that the Trumps, they make all these things. I get it. The shoe line. Let's talk about Trump International, which was the most popular hotel when Trump was in office, and no one wanted to go when he was voted
why did the Romanian money dry up after Joe left the White House in 2016?
What?
I feel like I'm watching an episode of
Just like the Clinton Foundation.
Judge.
This seems to be a trend on the network where family members of the talking heads paid millions to lie through their teeth, all while then laughing about said lies off camera, have turned on their loved ones and expressed their disdain. We all remember that time Laura Ingram's brother put a football field-sized pole between his beliefs and his sister's.
And so that's when I really pulled away. And it was, of course, when she went full-blown Trump, in 2016, that I could not stay quiet any longer. And I'm just kind of calling out hypocrisy as I see it. Her statements, her meanness, the way she's smearing people. I mean, you look, it all started with LeBron James, taking the knee and her saying to him, just shut up and dribble. I mean, I don't understand that type of person that attacks like this. And my sister, what I've learned is she is one who doesn't listen to understand. Hers is she listens to attack, and you can see it in her face. You can see it when she's talking to people on her show. There is no debate. There is no constructive debate. She has no expertise. This is what I'm saying. But people listen to her and they think, oh my God, she is the pillar of truth. She knows her facts. She does not. She is spinning. So she's a spin artist. And so these people, it's easy to buy into her spin because anger is easier than, constructive solutions. I cannot stay quiet.
Now with Jesse Waters set to follow the racist brick road Tucker has paved.
Before we begin, I just want everybody to know how humbled I am about this opportunity. But then it turns out 99.9% white, 0.1% sub-Saharan African. And I was psyched. I was like a little black. And then I forgot I was black. Black labor in the South contributed to an enormous amount of wealth for these plantation owners. Black slavery built Southern railroads, ports, but not a lot of white people owned slaves in the South. And it was abolished in the North in like 1804. It was never even in the West. So, yes, they contributed to building parts of America, but so did the Irish, the English, the Scotch, the Welsh, the Germans. I've come a long way. We've come a long way.
It seems his mum wasted no time in separating her view from her son's also.
We have a very special guest on the line, a Democrat, my mom.
There really has been enough Biden bashing, and the laptop is old. Perhaps you could suggest that your people take less interest, for example, in other people's bodies, and talk about that.
Hey, Meidas Mighty. Love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram, @MeidasTouch, to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.